Hello again, YouTube, Manosphere Master. So we gonna get y'all up to speed. Shout out to all of y'all that been communicating with me through the comments, because I haven't really been uploading to this channel. Make sure you go to my other channel, the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel, because that's the channel that I do the most uploading on. So I'm getting ready to get y'all up to speed. I'm getting ready to talk about a lot of the things that I've been talking about on YouTube on my other channel. And we're going to get caught up in this one video. So we've been talking about the Drizzle. Those of you that don't know, Drizzle was the satire. There was a response to Sprinkle, which if you don't know who she is, that's Shira7 on YouTube. She called herself Miss Sprinkle on Instagram, TikTok, and some of the other platforms. And she teaches women to be 304s. She teaches women to use men for money. And we've been talking about that, and how nothing that they got, nothing that they are, is worth you allowing them to use you for money. And if you choose to allow them to use you for money, you might as well be one of those guys that pay for what you get up front, give them a non-disclosure agreement, and get them to agree to whatever they choose to do. Hey man, that's what people do. But you don't let people use you for money and try to get in relationships with them. That's dumb. You got to think higher of yourself as a man. To me, as I've been talking about for the last several months since I've been on here, a gold digger is nothing better. It's not better than a stripper, a OnlyFans girl, or a POR fill in the blank star. Because they all use who they are and what they have physically to gain material possessions, attention, and whatever else it is that they're after. So I'd throw them in the category as well. If you know what the definition of a whoremonger is, and you know the definition of a whore, then you know that a gold digger also goes in those categories by definition. We've been talking about that. We've been talking about money and how we as men should be more focused on our spiritual lives and our wealth, our economic wealth, than women. Because women, we see what they do. Average marriage is 8 years. We've been talking about that. So they tell you they're gonna stay with you forever, but hardly none of them do. I've been married for over 20 some odd years, and it's never been like a perfect marriage. But I would say since 2009, a lot of the crumbling that occurred, and I'm still married on paper because I already know that it's possible that that's gonna be a financial detriment regardless of what she's trying to say. I don't trust just running down there to divorce. There has been no sex in 3 years. So, I've been talking to y'all about that. You think when you get married that you're going to be married for the rest of your life, but hardly no one is. The people that are is probably less than 10% of the people who stay married to the same person their whole entire marriage. Most people get married again, or they get divorced and refuse to get married again. But marriage is a myth. In most marriages, it's not worth the time or the energy, and it just leads to a lot of entitlement from a lot of these women. So we've been talking about that. Manosphere Masters is more of a training channel. Nobody really has been married longer than me. Hardly anybody. So, in terms of paper. In terms on paper. So I know what I'm talking about, and when I tell you it's based on my own experiences, it's based on the experiences of people around me that are willing to share their experiences is based on experiences that people share with me on YouTube. I've been talking to a friend of mine, AE, who has been sharing a lot of his dating experiences as a man who lives alone and who is single. I've been doing reactions to videos from some content creators that I watch their content and I like, and some content creators that I watch their content and I don't really like them. It's okay. Everybody don't like me. I don't like everybody. It's fine. At least I'll admit it. A lot of people won't admit it. They try to, especially church people, they try to act like they like everybody, and even the Most High himself don't like everybody like that. So we've been doing Isaiah 4:1, where I just go into details, different topics, dealing with Isaiah 4:1. Isaiah 4:1 is the scripture found in the Bible. Then what I'm doing with that series is showing you why you should not let these women get an upper hand on you, and how their pickiness is dwindling away, and how more and more men are dealing with them less and less due to their behaviors, due to their uncooperativeness, due to their unsubmissiveness, due to their disloyal behavior. Guys is waking up, less and less guys, their window is closing. We've been talking about Tia Mowry, who said she graduated from her husband and divorced, but now she wants him back. That's a perfect example for the rest of us. If they divorce you or they cause you to divorce them, do not get back with them. Once I'm divorced, that's it. Because there's a lot of stuff that led to that, and it's a lot of reasons why. That's it. That's it. Like, there's many women that I could have married. Why would I get back with the one that I'm divorcing when there was many others that I broke up with them for far less than what I'm breaking up for in this particular relationship? If a woman is good to your kids but not good to you, that's not good enough. Let me say that again. Any woman that you had kids with, or you married, is good to the kids but not good to you, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. Not good enough. I have a grand old time being by myself. I don't have no problem whatsoever with being by myself. Whether it's at work, whether it's at home, right now I'm by myself, it doesn't matter. And I told somebody, like, multiple times this week, what's annoying, more annoying than anything, is when people think that you care whether or not they like you. I've been talking about that. I don't care who don't like me. I try to be fair. I try to be courteous. I try to be professional. I try to be polite with everyone. But I don't take no mess off of anyone. That's just the way it is. You respect me, I respect you. You disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you back, or I'm gonna distance myself from you. That's just the way it is. I'm not gonna care what you think of me. In fact, the more negative things you say to me, the more negative things you say about me, the more of a negative light I'm gonna view you in. That's just common sense. People be lying, man. People be lying. And I'm on my way home, y'all, to where I'm at. I don't want to have the light on once I get from over here, because then that'll be the excuse to bother me. I'll turn the light on. But Most people's view of marriage is disingenuous. It's fairy tale-y. And it's unrealistic. The marriages that are successful, we've been talking about this. Our marriages, it's more dependent on the woman and her behavior than the man. All that he cheated. You break up your family. That's what I'm talking about. It's more dependent on the women than the men. Because women, they'll cheat on you and they'll try to cry tears and try to get you to stay with them. You stay with them, they'll never respect you again. You never stay with a woman that physically cheats. You know, especially if she even one time in your whole entire relationship with her said no to you in regards to sex. That one time that she says no to you is the equivalent of the one time or more, unless it's more, that she has sex with somebody else. That's why you don't stay with her. No matter how much it hurts you, you gotta leave her alone. If she physically cheats on you and you can prove it, or you catch her, you can't stay with her, man. Well, I'm just staying for the kids. You gonna let the kids give her an upper hand on you? Because that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, I'm just staying for the kids. The kids. When you deal with these women, we've been talking about this. I'm just showing you, I'm getting you up to speed. When you deal with these women, no matter what they try to say to you, you never let them put you down. If they make more money than you, you never let them put you down, period. If they put you down, that's a red flag and a sign that you don't need to be dealing with them. You don't let them put you down, especially a wife. Shouldn't no freaking wife be putting her husband down? Your wife should not be calling you dusty. She shouldn't be talking down on you at all. If y'all having sex and you one of those guys, you go soft, she shouldn't be saying a damn thing. Excuse my language. She should be waiting or helping you to get up. They use that stuff, man. I also been talking about this, to try to make you inferior to them. I don't care how small you are. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how short you are. I don't care how tall you are. I don't care what your financial status is. I don't care if people have called you ugly. Nothing about her should make you inferior. You are the man. You're supposed to be the dominant one. And I don't care if she try to say things like I heard this. I was in the church before you. That don't matter. A person can pass you up. And even if they don't pass you up, it don't matter who was in the church first. Because sometimes, man, my phone is trying to go dead. Sometimes a person could be in the church before you and they give up on God, or they not even spiritual. Well, I gotta charge this up. I'm still kind of in the boonies. So, all these things I'm mentioning, this is what I've been talking about on my other channel. They try to say the red pill is dead. Anybody that tell you that is a liar. And for them to say the red pill is dead, they gotta be crediting people that's not even red pill with being red pill. As I said before, Fresh and Fit obviously are not red pill. If they were red pill, they wouldn't be getting women pregnant. They wouldn't be busting in women, especially women they don't know. That's blue pill behavior. The Tates are not red pill. If they were, they wouldn't be trafficking girls. His brother wouldn't have said when to compare autistic kids to red pillars. Anybody that is negative or has a negative attitude towards autistic people or special needs people is definitely not red pill. That's a demon. And for one, I ain't gonna get into medical stuff, but a lot of time people be autistic because of something that happened. That's just the facts. So these people y'all saying is red pill ain't. Y'all try to credit certain people with the manosphere. I mean, you can credit them with calling it the manosphere, but you can't credit them with the manosphere. If a person chooses to join groups of talking points and groups of people that are talking and are sharing subjects and discussing subjects, that if we're men, like I say, you can credit them with coining the term manosphere, but that's it. And a lot of the guys, they'll say, I'm not in the manosphere. Anybody that says that, like I told y'all, don't send them no more money. Because you know they're a grifter. If they saying they not in the manosphere, but yet they collecting money from manosphere people, this is what you do. They say that, right? Are you part of the manosphere? You say yes? Okay, so that means give your super chats, give your cash apps, and all of that to people who accept that they part of the manosphere. Mr. Litgo done said he ain't. Other people done said they ain't. Stop giving them money. They trying to play both sides, and they trying to distance yourself. Oh, don't let it be a guy that says he's not in the manosphere and he's against Drizzle. Man, y'all shouldn't be giving them no money. They grifting on y'all. We already broke down what Drizzle is. Now, in terms of talking point, we gonna have our agreement, we gonna have our disagreement. But the manosphere is the manosphere. That's us men. We talk about dating, we talk about the Bible, we talk about all type of stuff in here. And it's all different races in here. That's the way it is. Now you could say black manosphere. Okay, black manosphere is us black guys who admit that we part of the manosphere. Any black guy that says he's not in the manosphere, stop giving him your money. He trying to play you, man. Y'all get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Everybody at the sound of my voice, everybody that will ever see this video, I'm telling you how to play it. These guys, this is what they do, some of them. And I told y'all, this is Manosphere Master, so we gonna get y'all right over here. They buy cars, they buy houses, they doing things. So now, when you deal with the talking points that we make, you gotta go back some and see if we've been consistent with what we say. Because some people will try to grift on you to get the money that they after. Now, if you talking about how preachers do it, but yet you doing it, man, get on out of here, man. You want to talk about how preachers greedy for money and how preachers doing this and that, but then you do it? Okay, so it's okay for you to do it, but not them. No, it's not okay for you to do it or them. How about that? So we got to start pinpointing these people that's claiming they not in the manosphere, but yet they trying to get super chats, cash apps, and super thanks. Send those things to the dudes that's a part of this. I don't got to name names, man. It's big content creators that admit. They'll tell you they red pill. They'll tell you that they part of the manosphere. Give that money to them. Don't give it to these dudes like Mr. Litgo. I ain't in no damn manosphere. That was his exact word. F you then, Mr. Litgo. It can be forget. You telling us you ain't in no manosphere. You ain't got to ever worry about me giving you nothing anyway. And just so y'all know about this dude, If you drive for Uber or any gig economy, just know that he was putting it down. He's putting down the gig economy. And it's weird because he don't even make, unless he doesn't make more, he don't even make all that much from YouTube. But yet, he want to talk down on gig. I guarantee you, a lot of y'all that drive Uber make more than the numbers say Mr. Let Go makes from YouTube. And all the rest of them, whether it's Angry Man, whoever, it don't matter who it is. They saying they ain't in the manosphere. And even if they trying to claim the manosphere, let's compare their talking points. You down with who you down with, but I'm just showing you how to keep people from grifting on you. So I've been talking about all these things that I just mentioned. And more. And more. I had to tell somebody, he was telling me that his girlfriend just told him that the daughter that he thought was his may not be his. I told him get a DNA test, she could be lying. She comes back and says, it might be yours. I said, he told me that. I said, still get a DNA test, man. And find out if the kid is yours or not. Don't listen to her. That's a prime example. We've been talking about that. One minute she's saying it's not. The next minute she's saying it is. For the kid's sake, find out. And if she tries not to let you, you can go down to the courthouse in your city and demand paternity. We gotta stop letting these chicks play games with us, man. We men, they supposed to be helping and being companions. Just Genesis chapter 2. If they not helping you, they shouldn't be with you. He said it's not good. God himself said it's not good that man will be alone, should be alone. I will give him a helper, a companion. So if they not a helper, it's good that you be alone. If they not a companion, it's good that you be alone. Now what does a companion do exactly? Have sex with you? Unless it's a dog. If it's a dog, then dog is man's best friend. It's just a friend, someone that's there with you. But in terms of human beings, a companion is somebody that should be having sex with you, should be cuddling with you, should be joking around. You could joke around with them, have a good time with them. They can pick you up when you down. You know, that's what companions do. Not kick you down, but pick you up when you down. So if you with a woman that you battling at work, you battling on the street, and then you got to battle her at home, like I said on Facebook, that's too much conflict. Them people that's supposed to be close to you, that's fighting you like these other people are, or more than these other people, they should be gone. Figure out how you gonna get rid of them. What I look like, I work in a correctional setting. So the people that I deal with, they're supposed to be friends, supposed to be family, I'm not taking that off of you. If you start acting like them, you gotta go. You gotta go. That's too much conflict. That'll ruin a person's life. You gotta go. So I hope all of this helps. We will be trying to do more uploads. Those of you who watch this video, if you like what you heard, you want to hear more, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel up to 500 subscribers or more. 500 subscribers or more. Shout out, excuse me, to the people from my other channel that also subscribed to this channel. Shout out to you. I appreciate those of you on this channel. Y'all been real kind in the comments for the most part, and I appreciate that. I Shalom to my Israelite brothers. That's brothers. Every Israelite don't act like no brother, y'all. I'm just saying. We see it all the time. But to y'all that is brothers and is like brothers, shalom. Hope all is well with you. Hope everything is rich and abundantly increasing that you want to increase in your life. But thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. This is Manosphere Masters. My other channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.